Thank you all for showing up to the Midwest Anime Show. It's your boy DOC hosting this bad boy today, man. Shouts out to Texas and Oklahoma for this crazy tornado weather going nuts. Like, I'm happy we can just be here right now with all the craziness. But, fam, we got to go through something. We got to talk about it. We are piloting a brand new segment. It's going to be a little different than the other show we have. It's called What If. What If can go a lot of different ways. Tonight's the first show, so we're kind of seeing how it goes. So, audience, please be kind to my co-host and myself. If you don't like it, keep your opinion to yourself. Nah, I'm just playing. We want to hear what you got to say.
We
But let me
want the
go ahead
smoke.
and introduce. We want your smoke. So let me go ahead and introduce my panel, Mr. Conspiracy and Pooh Bear, aka Christopher Robbins. So, how you feeling about this new segment we're about to do, Mr. Conspiracy? What you got for me?
I love it. It's amazing. So this whole what if Itachi kills everyone in the village, and yes, we talking about Sasuke, baby. So what's going down is actually pretty simple for me. If he kills everyone in the village, you got to remember that he still has that illness, right? That disease. So my thing is actually quite simple. I think that the world actually becomes a better place. I think the world finally becomes, united and peaceful because
Wow.
now there is no one to stop Madara. Because I think that at some point he's going to be reincarnated. Period. I think that his plan, regardless, happens and he gets reincarnated. I think that he gets reincarnated. There's no one there to stop him, and I think that he actually his plan goes a lot smoother with everyone being brought into the dream world. And I think that everyone goes into peace and tranquility, and everyone's going to be happy, and then they're going to die, not even knowing that they died, getting all of their life energy taken from the street.
Wow.
And they're going to die happily ever after. That is my what if.
The end. Thank you.
The end.
That was short
Pooh
too.
Bear, what about you? What about you, Pooh
Uh,
Bear? What do you
I
think about that? What would happen? What would be the what would you think would happen if
I
Sasuke dies by Itachi's hand?
I think. Well, this is if the world doesn't end, you know, you know, off of Mister Conspiracy's theory, um, I think that Naruto grows up to be an alcoholic virgin. Um, never reaches
Wow.
his potential. Um, and he has cats. He's a cat man. And he won't be able to afford ramen, so he has to buy milk for all his cats. Yeah, and then Sakura, yeah, she also becomes a cat lady, uh, with no hopes and dreams or aspirations to be great ever. She'll always be a big-headed loser with no man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Um, what else happens? It's a lot. It just spirals out of control. Now that I think about it, Sasuke is really like the centerpiece to everybody. He's the glue that
He's
holds
the
the
linchpin.
world together. I think.
Well, I, I would
Yeah.
say that I would say that if you kill Sasuke early on, okay, first of all, Naruto can't reach his potential because he has no rival, okay. So since he has no
I
rival,
was
guess
right.
what? Yeah, if he has no rival and he can't reach his potential, he never will become he'll never get full access to the tail beast. He'll always be basically a loser shinobi. Okay. Now here's where I'm gonna disagree with you at Pooh Bear. Now he ain't gotta get Sasuke sloppy seconds, and he might actually end up with Sakura. You know what I'm saying?
They both
Because
raise
Mm,
cats.
yeah,
mm.
because now the relationship there is no the love she has, but she falls in love with Sasuke over the course of the anime. She just didn't, So if he already gone, then
There will be no shot because of
yeah.
sexy jitsu.
I
No,
mean,
he would love himself at this point because
I,
there's no love, there's no romance, not for Naruto.
Well, I think a bigger I think you actually have a bigger problem, right? Now one of the things about to me, if Itachi kills Sasuke, not only does it affect like
Uh-oh.
Naruto and
I think I'm
Sasuke and
about to
them,
fade
right?
out.
Uh-oh, he about to disappear on us. Don't worry about it. You'll be all right. But I also think it also affects that he might come back to the village because remember, the only thing stopping him from coming back to the village was he took that assignment, because he understood what would happen. But if he actually didn't care anymore because he had to kill the one thing he actually loved, which was his brother, I think he comes back to the village with the Akatsuki, and I think they murder everybody. I don't think it ends in a sleep realm. I think they all get murdered because eventually Itachi turns completely evil because the village has basically he would basically be the last Uchiha. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't murder all these people and he murdered his brother who he loved. Like, what's to stop him from coming back to even fulfill the mission? He has no loyalty to the village anymore. Only thing keeping him loyal was his brother was still in the village, so he had to protect the village. But if he killed his brother, I don't think you're going to get the story where, to Mr. Conspiracy Point, we're going to heaven or wherever nice dream they think they're going to. I think he comes back with the Akatsuki, and I think they murderized everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of events that won't take place because of that, but I think eventually he comes back and murders the village. What about you, Mr. Conspiracy? You think it
Well,
ends in love, sunshine, and
yeah.
rainbows? I don't
So
think it does,
could
though.
he take out the fourth?
Huh?
Fourth's already dead.
Force
Was he already
already
there at
dead.
that point?
Yeah,
Yeah, Fourth's already dead.
Force already dead at that point.
He
No, not
dies the
fourth.
day Naruto was born.
Not the
Yeah.
fourth. I mean, the
The
third.
third?
The
Yeah.
third. The third is probably gonna die by Mochimaru's hand still,
Yeah.
unless Itachi
Well,
will
that's
go
if
ahead and
that,
actually
what I'm
kills
saying.
everyone beforehand. Yeah,
Well, yeah, because that came a little after, right?
yeah, that
Right.
came a
That's
little later.
He'd
Yeah,
have to attack together. That's what I'm saying. Like, so if Tachi, he would go kill everybody sooner than that, unless he went with
he
all
killed
the
everybody
Akatsuki.
sooner. Correct. He killed everybody
So that's
sooner.
my question. Could he
Yeah,
beat the third?
the
well,
third
I
would be a
think
dead man. The third would be a dead man. Here's why. PB. Here's why. Is
Well,
because at that point, Mochimaru was actually part of the Akatsuki when
right.
Itachi
Okay.
actually originally joined, right?
Can Itachi beat Orochimaru?
yes.
Well, yes, he can actually.
Yeah.
Mochimaru
Okay.
actually
Well,
says that
I
in the
just
anime.
answered the question. Yeah,
Um,
okay.
Yeah.
but what I
And
was
then
going to say
answer the
about
question.
DLC, so he would have brought the Akatsuki with him because at this point he wouldn't have cared. He would have actually
Oh, yeah.
100% joined the Akatsuki, and if
Agreed.
they all came, there is I don't care if it's Mike God, there is no one that is going to survive. They will be dead.
Oh, I
Well,
agree.
yeah, and there's another thing that would end up happening by that. Now you're talking about Orochimaru in the third. Orochimaru would be dead because
Oh yeah, he killed him too.
because Itachi because here's the thing: if Sasuke is already dead and Itachi didn't went cold, Orochimaru tries to take on Itachi, at a certain point in time, right? Itachi go kill Orochimaru, right? He go kill him. And then the other thing is about Sasuke not being there because yeah, the third's gonna die, but just think about it like this: Jiraiya and all them, Tsunade and all them, because of that whole arc with Naruto and stuff, all that stuff
They
doesn't
never
happen.
come back. Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't happen.
well, Jiraiya will come back because he checks in periodically with the village,
But he'll come
but
in far too late. Is
well,
the
they'll be
thing.
all dead. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm
they
not
be
saying.
all dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they'll all be dead. And by the time Jiraiya shows back up, because if you look at what the Akatsuki would end up doing, basically, is Naruto is the Nine Tails. So
Yep.
nobody's gonna say they're not gonna kill Naruto. They're gonna take Naruto with them because he's the Nine
Yeah,
Tails,
That's
and
true.
they're gonna go ahead and they're
Yep.
gonna go ahead. You got the most powerful tail beast, and they're gonna go ahead and kill Naruto. So Naruto's gone. You know what I'm saying?
Nine
Naruto's gone.
tails
They
is in
got
their hands.
right.
Yep.
Then Akatsuki is going village to village, and they're gonna bring slaughter in the form of peace to
Yes.
everybody. And so they're gonna go village to village after that because you got the Nine Tails, you got the most
yeah.
powerful one, and because the mother villages, their Hokages and all that other stuff aren't powerful enough to stop Pain and all them other folks.
Correct.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad, So I mean, maybe you're right, Mr. Conspiracy. Well, they won't go to they won't go to heaven. They gonna be dead long before they go to the sleeper. But then if that
Heaven's
ends
for
up
winners.
happening, yeah, I look. But if that does end up happening though, then the chick's plan doesn't work either. Because if
It's
most of the
true.
people, because if you allow Akatsuki to go kill all them people and paying them to go do all that damage and stuff, then all that other stuff that's supposed to happen with the statue and
Yeah,
all this
yeah. The
other stuff,
Ten
because
Tails is not
yeah,
even needed.
yeah,
Yeah,
Ten tells it Madara doesn't get resurrected. You know what I'm saying?
he
Because by
will.
yeah,
He
you
will.
think he still gets resurrected?
Here's why. Because the original plan was for Naruto to actually give his life to resurrect him,
Mm-hmm.
regardless. So that was the original plan. Technically, Naruto growing up, becoming the hero, is actually what destroyed Madara's plan because he turned Naruto against him. Basically, is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So if Nagato stays the course, he ends up still doing the original plan, and he actually gives his life to resurrect Madara. Period. That was the original plan. So the original plan would actually be smoother and take effect because everyone who could actually stop them and do anything, they would all be massacred at that point. So now Nagato has no reason to, rethink his life and become a good person and all this other garbage, right? It actually probably happens a lot sooner, him giving up his life for Madara to actually come back. Because you got to remember, um, what is that dude's name? Obito is the one pulling all the strings, and he's the puppet of Madara. See, exactly. So during all of this massacre, he's still pulling all the strings of the massacre, of all of the tail beasts getting captured. He's still doing all of that, and he's going to lead Madara being resurrected because in his eyes, that is his mentor. He wants to bring him back.
Okay. Pooh Bear, what you think? Will you agree with Mr. Conspiracy? You
What's
think
going on,
it,
PB?
you think it
Yeah.
goes differently?
Man, he put a lot of thought. I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Conspiracy on this one.
There's a lot of ways this could play out. I mean, none of them end with the Leaf Village being intact.
Oh yeah,
They all ended the
that's getting
Leaf.
destroyed.
Yeah, the Leaf Village is the first village taken off the map. As a So here's my question, and I'm gonna leave. This is the last question I got. What village is gonna put up the most resistance to the Akatsuki after the Leaf Village is gone?
Cloud.
Okay, what
Cloud.
you got, Pooh Bear?
Probably
You
Cloud.
because the Eight Tails and the Ragekage.
Yeah,
Yep,
because he's got
absolutely.
pretty good
Because
control.
yep,
He's a beast. His
yep.
brother's a beast. They got good subordinates. Yeah, they gonna put up a good fight.
Strong, powerful force. Um, to me, they are the second strongest village, in my opinion,
And
is the Cloud.
and hopefully, I mean, and this if they go after them a little bit after, and that's if the Leaf puts up a good fight to hurt some of them, and at least take somebody out. Because
I, I
let's be honest, Leaf without the still is still a force to be reckoned with. They
I'm not
still
they are, but if I take Naruto with his potential out, I mean, I'm not saying you don't have some good fighters and stuff, but Pain coming into the equation and
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
yeah. It won't
no
really
no no
it
Pain is
won't
listen
that
really
X
listen.
factor.
I got you, but Pain because he gonna sit back for a little bit.
I I,
He ain't
I
gonna go
look
forward right away. That's what I'm saying. They got. I'm saying they gonna get mass. They gonna get murdered. Let's
I
not be delusional. I'm just saying they not gonna go out like, oh, you did. Like they gonna put
no
up
no
a
no.
fight.
Oh, they gonna put up a fight. I just think Itachi knows all the secrets, and he gonna be like, "Yo, we're going to go kill Denzo. He gonna go kill the ones that he know he gonna cause him
That's
problems.
kind of
Yeah,
true. He would
yeah,
make a
he
plan.
know
I
all the
forgot about
weaknesses.
it. He
Yeah, he
does.
knows all the weak
Make a
because he was
good
an
point.
Anbu Black Ops, so he
Nope, you're
knows
right.
everybody.
He knows every. Yeah, and
Yeah,
you know what? And they not. And to be honest, and now you bring up a good point because they're not gonna go heads up too. See, they some punks. See,
They're not.
they gonna do it.
Yeah, they're not going heads up.
They're gonna do
No.
it
no,
sneakily. They're gonna
yeah,
will them down. It's not gonna be an all-out front. They're gonna will them down, hit them at opportune, at certain points where he know people's routes and routine. Yeah, never mind. It's gonna be a mess,
Yeah.
but it's not gonna be in the
Well,
same day.
but you know what? Here's the thing. All the Akatsuki members are former members of other villages, so they know a good chunk of their defenses and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be problematic. Like even if you might have powerful fighters, but it's like these dudes know all your
Dang.
secrets. So that's my whole thing. Yeah, Cloud Village will probably be next, but my God, like I don't know how you stop the
that's
majority of these
crazy,
people.
bro.
Like no Sasuke, all these turn of events go real bad real fast, you know. So
Like once you put it all in perspective, like when you really think, like, golly, like that's like no, there's no Naruto. That's just done.
I'm gonna bring this in, even though this is a what if, and it should be its own what if. Because here's the case: if it's time to destroy and go all out, does Obito actually show his hand that he's not a what was that Topo or Tapa, and that like he actually shows his true colors when they go massacre these people? Because that right there really turns the tide in their favor when it comes to just destroying villages.
I mean, honestly, I don't think he even has to do that. He's like you said, he's the puppet master. You got
He's
the
Puppet
Akatsuki,
Master,
and they
yeah.
got all those pieces.
Yeah, he
I
would have to
guess
do
if you,
anything.
I guess if the village was power, I guess. So here's my thing. So if the Hidden Leaf Village, we got a short time, so you know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
ifs
yeah.
can go crazy. But if the Hidden Leaf village gets destroyed, right? I assume all the other villages are going to look into this. Now, you might get to destroy another village before they all start kind of getting together because they got
Hmm.
spy networks and they all band together and be like, well, the Akatsuki's coming. I feel like if they band together, then Obito shows up and he's like, let me show you, you know, what's really going on. That's where I think it goes. You get two villages, they all get together like we want a war, and Akatsuki don't run like that. Obito show up, then yo moon, then we get permanent Tsukiyome or whatnot be
Yeah.
starts to happen. But again, I mean, if you had to fight Itachi, Pain, that sword, that immortal dude, the dude with the 8 hearts or
Yeah,
5 heart, whatever. Then you had to fight the fish dude with Itachi, his
yeah,
stuff
the
like
Puppet
all these.
Master, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All these dudes is super. Deidre, the Clay dude, all these dudes is juiced up to a degree. I'm just saying, like they are some powerful, powerful people in the Akatsuki, and it would be a fight. Yeah, it'd be crazy. It'd be nuts. And then not even counting Obito showing up, who's got
Right.
all the powers that he man, dude. It would like you said, this show would be over in the first season. It would go past the
What
first
season? There's
season.
there's not gonna be a season.
This- Dude,
There's no
this
season.
yeah, it would be what's that show where everybody ends up dying, but not good lord, where the chick with the sword.
Oh, Akame got killed.
Yeah, yeah.
Akame
Oh,
got
that's what I
killed,
was
bro.
talking about.
That's
Yeah,
what
Straight.
Naruto.
bro.
That's what Naruto would turn into. Don't get attached to no character because they all
Nobody.
gonna die. Yeah, they're all gonna die. It's like that's how I feel it would turn into. Like the show, they'd be like, "We love these characters. Too bad they all dead. Like you love
Yeah,
Naruto.
yeah.
Naruto gone. He was gone in episode 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? Like don't get attached to nobody. So,
Like a
hey,
turn your
what
face
else
plate
y'all?
to
Hey,
Amazon, shurikens.
yeah,
You
hey,
messed up and
yeah,
got that
hey,
Naruto tattoo.
yeah. You excited they all dead. You know what I'm saying? This is Game of Thrones anime style. You know what I'm saying? Don't get attached. But listen, we got about a minute left, you know what I'm saying? So hey listen, what else y'all got? Y'all got anything else for we in the segment of what what if?
I think
PB,
that was
all I
that.
know is that more what ifs is to come. DOC, we about to make this happen, baby.
Hey, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, audience, let us know the what if you think you want us to cover that you think is special. But also remember, like, subscribe, comment, tell us what's going on, and like we want to hear from you all as well. So let us know a what if, and we'll talk about that what if it's good enough to end up on the show. All right, guys.
Right? Take care.